Hello everybody, today we'll be doing an unboxing and in-depth review about these brand new AirPods Pro 2, but not just AirPods Pro 2, with USB-C. Finally, after so long, we have gotten USB-C. That's really a big improvement over Lightning. It charges faster, and also I love the braided cable of the new cables Apple are selling. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Let me just my cat here. One peel. Two peel. Some treats I put for my cat. Let's unbox it. So here have a box, and then we have designed by Apple in California. Our usual books, safety information, warranty, etc. And then we have the main AirPods Pro 2 USB-C. And then finally we have USB-C, braided USB-C to C cable, which is incredible, but what we've come for is these bad boys. Now, what I'm going to do is show you these new tips. They're not new, but from last year, you would get a new size of extra small ear tips, as well as small and large. Medium are already installed in the AirPods. So let's open this up. And here we have the AirPods Pro 2nd generation USB-C. So from the first gen, the differences are, let me just get this out. Start with the case. The case has a new lanyard, a metal lanyard loop, so you can attach a string and a lanyard, and you can hold it and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. It also has a new speaker to ensure for Find My, as well as chimes like when it starts charging, or when it's low battery, or when you start pairing it, which you'll hear in a second. And then finally we have the all new USB-C connector on the bottom of the case. Now let's look at the AirPods themselves. Got the right one here. We have got a microphone and vent, and we've got a pressure relieving acoustic vent, and then we've got a brand new skin detect sensor instead of an optical sensor, which will basically make it more accurate to detect whether it's in your ear or whether it's not in your ear. So for example, if you are to put these on your pocket, then it usually AirPods start playing audio and they drain battery, but with this new skin detect sensor right here, it will be much more accurate in detecting whether it's in your ear or not. Now let's get this paired up, the moment we have been waiting for. See, it just made a sound. I think it's on low battery. Let's get this paired up, if you can see. Not your AirPods Pro. Connect. Press and hold. I'm surprised. Usually it gives the animation, but today not so. AirPods Pro Connect. It shows the battery. 100% on the earbuds and 36% with the case. So it's very. One thing that's great about Apple product is it is very simple to use with a seamless iPhone or iPad or any of your Apple devices. So as soon as you pop open the lid, you can see the battery percentages, and then I will also walk you through some of the other things, like you can change the name. I've got mine to Hassan's AirPods Pro. Don't know if you can see that. Hassan's AirPods Pro. And then you've got 4 different modes. You have got off, which is just its regular sound, actually extend your battery a bit more than with anything else. You've got transparency, which pumps in the ambient sounds so you can be aware of your surroundings while not missing a beat. And then you've got adaptive, which is like a dynamic blend between active noise cancelling and transparency mode. So depending on your environment, it will adjust the active noise cancelling and transparency and blend it in seamlessly. And then of course you've got the classic noise cancelling, which is very handy if you work a lot, if you go to busy streets, areas. It will just block out a lot of that external noise and leave you in complete silence. Not complete, but a lot of silence, and it will block you from distractions, babies crying on planes, and you just focus on your music or audio or whatever you're listening to. And then you've got the noise control. So I've left and right, I've set them both to noise control, but you can also choose to trigger Siri as well. So it's not, you can choose between two. I've set mine both to noise control, the reason being that Siri, one AirPod will drain the one that's set to Siri a little faster because it constantly has to be aware of the microphone. So that's why I want both my AirPods to last as long as possible. And we've got answer call, press once, mute call, press twice, end call, press once. It was actually just swapped between mute and unmute and end call, but I think it's better if you just press once to answer, press once to end call, and then press twice to mute it. And then we have got three things: personalized volume, so similar to that adaptive, but it adjusts the volume based on your surroundings. For example, if there's a big bus riding and you need to be a bit more aware, then it will reduce the volume while pumping in transparency mode. You've got conversation awareness, so you can have it on full noise cancelling with full loud volume, and as soon as it detects you're speaking, it will lower the volume, put it on transparency, and make you have a nice conversation without having to fiddle with your earbuds. And the last one, which I have got on, is loud sound reduction, which is basically Apple's adaptive transparency, which if you're on transparency mode, any loud sounds above 85 decibels, it will quieten them whilst you still be able to hear. So let's say, this is really cool by the way, let's say if you're in a concert and there's a lot of noise and it hurting your ears, but you still want to hear the concert, you can put it on transparency. And the smart thing about these is that you can still hear perfectly crystal clear, but they will lower the sound by about 10 decibels so your ears don't get hurt, which is a really cool feature. And then of course you've got automatic ear detection, personalized spatial audio, which in my opinion is a bit of a gimmick because I don't see how it changes the experience of spatial audio, because spatial audio is already very good. Microphone, everything, there's a charging case sounds, optimized battery charging to reduce the battery aging of these so these last for longer, and Find My accessibility, so you can change the press speed, the press and hold duration, noise cancelling with one AirPod, which is interesting, and so on. And is that it? That is it. And it has the serial number and everything, and it has the model number and AirPods Pro warranty and the firmware version. And that's pretty much it. Now let's talk about more of the features. So like I was saying before, these have 6 hours of battery with the earbud with active noise cancelling turned on, 30 hours of battery with this nice charging case. With spatial audio, you have 5.5 hours of battery, and it has spatial audio with dynamic head tracking, and also it has fast charging with USB-C, so it's like about 2-3 times the speed of lightning, which is very helpful. 5-minute charge with the AirPods will bring 1 hour of playtime, so that's really convenient if you drain your AirPods, but you quickly charge them back in the case, and then they'll supply you a solid amount of battery, which is really helpful. And you heard that sound right there, very nice. And that is pretty much it. From what Apple have said as well, these have double the noise cancelling. I've tried that and I can confirm it's a big improvement, but I don't know about double. Transparency, Apple has been the king of this since the day it released with the first AirPods Pro. It's always been the top. Sounds so natural. Sounds like you don't have anything in your ears. And that is it. These are the AirPods Pro 2nd generation USB-C, which I would like to say these are second 2.5 generation. I would call this AirPods 2.5 because of the new port and some new exclusive features. Like these also have, instead of IPX4 on the buds and the case, these have IP54. So these are now not only water resistant, but these are dust and water resistant. So that helps it repel the dust sometimes that blocks your charging, which can be irritating. That will be gone for the most part. And that is it. These are the AirPods Pro 2 USB-C. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care. And Mimi, look at Mimi. She's sleeping in her cat tree because she's very tired. She's had a long day today. So